don't know whether I'm live. Okay, there we go. Now I'm live. All right, this is Randy Carvin, and this is Randy's Rant. Let me play with the volume here a little bit, bring it up, make sure that I am being heard. In this room, it's not hard to be heard, fortunately. All right, let's start off with beat Mr. Elastic Waist's pants over the weekend at the North Carolina Republican Convention. Either that or I think that's in combination where he wears Depends. So he's got elastic top pants, or he actually put his pants on backwards. I wouldn't discount that either. Hello, Ann. All right, let's get down to it, and I'll get to beating Donnie a little later, a little more. Joe Manchin is the new Mitch McConnell. He will not vote for the People Act and will not vote to weaken or eliminate the filibuster. He claims that it would weaken our democracy. He's receiving funds to pepper his own opinion. That's just my opinion. Hey, Joe, what about backing your party, buddy? Or do you feel that everyone shouldn't be able to vote? And that's a good question. I'll get back to that later on in this rant. Cuomo interviewed Mary Trump about possible indictments of her uncle, one of which is going to be her civil suit against him. And basically, she said that Donnie will throw anyone under the bus to save himself. He's always put off on others' blame for anything. He's never to blame. And on Rachel, the lead story is the audio of Giuliani's call to Ukraine's top advisor for Zelensky in 2019, 3 days before Ding Dong had his bad call with the president of Ukraine on the 25th of 2019. The call that got Donnie impeached the first time. Giuliani laying out what King Ding Dong wanted was dirt on Joe Biden. And of course, the second impeachment of Donald Trump for inciting insurrection on our Capitol. It's all connected, brothers and sisters. Joe Manchin wouldn't vote for the People Act because Republicans won't vote for it. Boy, they don't mind on the American Rescue Plan. They don't mind taking damn credit for it. Not a damn one of them voted for it, but in their districts, they're claiming that they were all for it. The COVID relief, the American Rescue Plan had 64% of West Virginians' support. Republicans took credit, like I said, for it, and not a one of them vote for it. The American Jobs Plan has 68% support by West Virginians, and the For the People Act has the highest support among West Virginians. It's 79%. But Manchin won't vote for it because Republican senators won't. And therefore, he won't vote for what his constituents want. That's real good, Joe. You need to go ahead and change to an R behind your name, buddy. Colonial Pipeline paid the ransom in conjunction with the FBI to follow the money and go after the bad guys. We didn't know that until yesterday. On or about May 8, 2021, Victim X advised the FBI that it was instructed to send a ransom payment of approximately 75 BTC, calculated to be worth approximately 4.3 million on that date, to a cryptocurrency address. With the company's knowledge, the FBI traced it from crypto address to another and another, and eventually to one address, and it stopped. They recovered most of the money. The FBI is saying report it immediately, and they may be able to help get it back. They didn't recover all the money, but they recovered most of it. And Cuomo also talked about, are we ready for the next pandemic? And I've seen this movie that he was talking about, Contagion, in 2011. Why weren't we ready for COVID-19? It's uncanny how similar the movie was to what happened to the world with COVID. Dr. Sanjay Gupta was in that movie. We should have never ended up in the situation that brought the world to its knees. As there was COVID-19, there will be other viruses, and we sure as hell better be ready when that happens. And if you watch that movie, you will see the similarities for yourself, like touting a drug that didn't do anything to treat the virus. Just like, or just make the money. Hydrochloroquine, remember that one? That's similar to a drug they were touting in Contagion 10 years ago. In the same, and it sounds like a fascist road to disaster to me under an autocratic leader, like you find in Hungary or in Poland. And although I didn't get a chance to watch Anderson Cooper's whole interview with Barack Obama, I found it, he was dead on in what he was talking about in clips that I've seen. And that's where I got some of the ideas about some of the talk today came from Obama, just looking at what I had seen. All right, the last word. Senator Robert Byrd, who is Joe Manchin's, fashions himself after Senator Byrd, was not unmovable on the filibuster. Example was his appearance on the Senate floor in a wheelchair to say to McConnell, shame, shame, when McConnell was filibustering ACA. When it came back, it had to be done under reconciliation. 60 votes is obstructionist under McConnell. The filibuster can be reformed, otherwise McConnell will win every time. And the minority should not be winning these things. Senator Byrd would have reformed the filibuster on voting rights because of a obstructionist McConnell. There's no doubt, and a lot of people, one was served on his staff that I saw interviewed, and I believe the other one was on his staff. And they say that Byrd would have said it's time to change the filibuster, at least. Otherwise, what is the D doing behind Manchin's name? Doesn't make any sense. He knows they're not going to vote for anything, but he's going to stick with them because he's claiming now he's got 7 that will come over. Well, 7 ain't damn 10, Joe. It ain't going to work. Shit. And Donnie, with McConnell's help, gets his damn way. I'm sick of this shit. All right. I wanted to say, too, I feel a lot better. The only difference was that rain that we had yesterday, and I started back using some, along with acetaminophen, I'm using saline solution in my nose, and it made a world of difference today, baby. I feel a lot better than I did yesterday. And hello, Linda. And Grace is in watching the Andy Griffith Show right now. And here, I love this. Have a door between me and her. She can watch, and I don't have to put her in headphones anymore. The door between us made a big difference in what I had to do to prepare to get in here and get it done. As you can see, I'm letting my freak flag fly today. Enjoyed a good bath, and that's part of what made me feel a lot better. I think that gets some of the pollen off of us. For those that have allergies, you probably know what I'm talking about. All right, that's about all I got for today. Hoping for a good hump day. Another thing I wanted to touch on before I let you go today is gun violence. I believe I saw the figure last night of 256 mass shootings since the first of the year. This is wrong. Something has got to change. I'm tired of even thinking about it. I live here in a red city that just about everybody here owns a gun, and Grace doesn't want me to have one, but I need to find a way to have one. We don't have any kids around. I can keep it safely. I would never have a magazine in a pistol or whatever until I'm ready or something causes me to have to pull a gun out. It can be done safely, and it's, you see, it's blinking again, but I'm staying close to the screen. Got plenty of ceiling up there. You can see Geronimo over there in that corner. I'm getting something done every day. Yeah, it is, and nothing is going to change as long. I'm starting to suspect Manchin gets money too from the gun lobby, because why else? His only excuse is he's not going to vote for the John Lewis for the People Act simply because other Republicans aren't going to vote for it. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, and he's enjoying wielding that power that he's got over them. That's part of it too, brothers and sisters. All right, I will let you go at this time with peace. Resist, persist, and I insist. Call 202-224-3121. Tell them something has to change in the Senate about anything that comes up. The minority is not going to block everything. Reconciliation can be used again in certain items, and Joe Biden's going to have to do it. He wants bipartisanship. It's impossible when McConnell has already said he wants to block 100% of what the Biden administration wants to do. All right, have a good one. Go down, like, and share. And if you like this channel and you're out there, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't like what I'm doing, please don't put me to the trouble of trying to get rid of you if you join us, because this is Blue Dot family. And we made a difference in 2020. We're going to do it in 22. We're going to do it in 24. All right. I want you to share this shit. Bye-bye for now. Share this shit.